Amy Kellogg back here at the table once again. So good to have you here in the States. Joining us now with a little bit more about what your life is like overseas and your experience reporting as a foreign correspondent. We're so glad to have you here to share some of that with us. First of all, Milan, Italy is home now.
Yes, it is.
What is that like?
And I told Trisha that I think this coffee is every bit as good as my morning cappuccino. So
that's big.
I won't be welcome back home. Milan is the hottest city right now. I mean, President Trump talks about the U.S. being the hottest country. I don't know. Milan is the hottest city. It's got the Olympics coming this year. It's attracting a lot of very rich people, which is problematic for those who aren't rich because there's a wealth tax exemption, a flat tax, which has been introduced. So that's made real estate very expensive for people. Very fashionable city right now. I mean, it's getting kudos for that. And it is a great location because you can hop to Switzerland within a couple of hours, an airport that is extremely well situated in the city and has access to the world.
I will likely be covering the Olympics, so I'm really curious. This is the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics. Any advice for people that might be traveling there or what we might learn about this region?
Yeah, well, I think that study the subway maps because I don't think there are going to be enough taxis to get people everywhere they need to go. And
don't drive yourself. Don't try to rent a car. Is that your
advice? That's an important question, honestly.
Well, I don't think that Italian drivers are any worse than drivers anywhere else.
Okay.
In terms of road rage. So
I think they're better. I did rent a car in Italy recently, and I thought they were much more peaceful than they are here.
Yeah, but it is a great city. You'll eat well. Portions are smaller, so you can try more things.
And the pasta doesn't hurt your tummy if you have a gluten allergy, so that's a huge win for many people. Nor does the pizza.
Amy, being over in Europe, what's it like seeing them cover in the news the United States, your home country? What's the discussion like, and what's it like seeing a different viewpoint from those in Milan and all the other places that you've lived?
Well, I know we were going to get into Russia at some point in this conversation because that's a place that I've spent a lot of time. Mm-hmm. But right now, there is a lot of shock about the tariffs. There's a feeling that the current administration has really ditched a lot of its traditional friends like Europe. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of fear or maybe just kind of disgust about what's happening with migrants in the United States. So there are lots of Europeans who say, I'm not going. A, I don't like what's happening. And B, I don't want to visit the U.S. because I'm afraid that maybe when I get to the border, they'll take out my phone and see that I had some off-color memes about President Trump or something. So, these are issues. There are people who think he's a great disruptor, and there's obviously a right-wing movement making its way across Europe. So there are people who think that he's absolutely right and helping Europe get its act together on its own defense. But I feel like I'm at the sharp end of the spear and I take all these comments.
It's an interesting point about traveling to the United States because the Olympics is in LA in 2028, because the World Cup, which is the biggest sporting event on the planet, is in the United States. I've been reading a lot of concern about people, Jim, traveling to the U.S., which could really hurt attendance. I'm curious.
That'll be interesting to see. You've witnessed, obviously, world events that number many, including when Britain said goodbye to the Queen. You were there. What was that like?
Yeah. Well, post-Brexit, there's been a lot of soul searching in the United Kingdom. A lot of people feel that the country's going in the wrong direction. Others, obviously, those who voted for Brexit are very happy. But there's been a lot of angst in the United Kingdom. And the passing of the Queen was a big unifying moment because she really rose above politics. And whether you're a royalist or not, she lived through World War II. She was out there with her people and had a sense of duty to the nation, which you cannot, question. That was clear. She was out until the very end on meet and greet events to be close to her people. And I think that the amount of respect and the amount of patriotism that was seen during her funeral, the week of public events, and the people who waited all night in lines, queues, to get in and say goodbye. Her coffin was um, open to the public for final farewells for a few days, and it was just an incredible showing of love and support.
You guys ask about Russia. I'm going to go get
Go
the
get the
phone.
phone.
I'm going to go
Go get that phone right now.
Speaking of love and support,
He really is.
my big question for you, Amy, is as Dave gets the phone, who's watching the dogs back home? You have a couple of?
I got
a couple.
5.
5. It's not a couple. And oh, there they are.
Oh, that's when they were
Oh.
puppies. We had a COVID litter, and we were going to give them away. But how can you give
They are
No.
beautiful.
dogs away when you've actually been living with them day and night? So they're English setters. They're siblings. We still have the mom. The dad passed away, but we've got 5. Look at them there. They're amazing.
So, Amy, you've lived in Russia, in London, now in Milan, in Rome as well, correct?
Yep.
Is there something about being an expat, living overseas in all these different places, also going to so many countries for work and your coverage, a unifying message about humanity that you see?
Thank you. Was that Putin calling, by the way?
It was just, he was wanting some to-go food.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
Ah!
back.
Oh,
His
Get
order
the
hasn't showed up.
Look, yeah, humanity. I think everyone is feeling the tension that we're feeling.
Mhm.
really?
The disunion, the people just being more aggressive than usual.
Mm.
Sometimes they blame it on us and this kind of disunity spreading around the world, but of course that's not altogether fair. I mean, I think that a lot of the problems plaguing the United States, whether it's migration, low wages, concerns about wars that we didn't think we'd see, all of that is kind of universal at this point. But I think a smile and respect goes a long way no matter where you are. And I feel like if you're an American traveling abroad and you do that, regardless of someone's political leaning,
Yes.
they will be very good to you.
I think we need a series, an American living abroad, like at Amy's Diary. We need maybe once a week you telling us what it's like. I think there are a lot of people who want to live abroad, want to move
very
abroad,
jealous of your,
and that
your
wonder
life,
what that's
actually.
like. I really think this could be helpful for our viewers here on Connecting America. Just a little glimpse at what it's like for an American abroad. Are you game?
I'm in, all in, as long as my dogs can make a periodic appearance.
Please.
Oh, please.
That's a requirement.
Definitely. And we want to see you walking all 5 of them on the streets of Milan at some point. I mean, I don't know how you handle that.
I love this.
I do one by one.
Okay.
And then I want credit for the reality show when you get picked up.
He wants a cut. That's what he means.
Yeah.
But
I'll
he's
be
got
right.
great ideas for reality shows.
Got a lot of them.
He does.
Got a lot of stuff up here.
Amy Kellogg, safe travels back when you do head back, and we're just so glad you're here in the diner with us
It's
this
great
morning.
to see you guys.
too.
You're the best. Thank you.
Thank